Should you buy Dying Light the Beast? Let's see what the developers have to say. You are Carl Crane, and after years of brutal experiments, you want revenge. Experience a unique blend of open world and survival horror as you hunt down the men who transformed you into half man, half beast. The Steam reviews are very positive. The game came out last night for me. I played, I don't know, up to like, I think 5 hours. So far, I'm enjoying it. I didn't watch much, promotional materials, but I was excited for this game leading up to the week of its release. It did seem very promising. The gameplay trailers I did see showed the game off as a sort of return to form after the second game kind of divided the fan base. I think my personal opinion on the second game was that it never lived up to what I expected after seeing the E3 trailer. The E3 trailer had my expectations so high. It was like Cyberpunk for me. Like, I thought second game would be the end all zombie games, but when it came down to it, it was a shell of what the E3 trailer showcased. So I knew they wouldn't fuck up this game. They couldn't. They can't. Like, the trailers showed everything as it was, and it seemed very achievable, which I appreciate, but also, which is the reason why my hype for this game was not insane. I want to establish that I love the first game. I have finished it like fucking 4 or 5 times. I have over 200 hours on it easily. The second game I did enjoy as well. I enjoyed the gameplay. The story was pretty shit. Story shit in all of them. But the gameplay was what kept me coming back. I played it on PlayStation 4 when it came out, finished it, and then got it again on PC and put 60 hours into it. So yeah, it's an enjoyable game, but definitely there was a lot of expectations that just weren't met with that game. But I think I've come to accept it for what it is. Definitely not. That's a lie. Let's have a look at Dying Light the Beast and its performance and optimization. Yeah, in 2025, this is the optimization for this game is not something I can take for granted anymore. This game is very well optimized. The graphic settings, no ray tracing, for some reason. After even with the Nvidia video showcasing what ray tracing would look like in this game, there's no settings for it. I think I saw something on Reddit or some shit where they didn't put ray tracing in at the start because they had issues, and they'll implement that later, which is a shame because I was really excited to see what the ray tracing would be like. But yeah, I'm on at 5070 Ti. I'm getting 100 frames steady, no stutters, with DLAA, and frame gen with the frame rate capped to 100. So yeah, I got like fucking stupid settings, but yeah, everything else is set on max, and it runs fine. It is smooth, everything's clear. Yeah, let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this game, the gameplay. Okay, so when it comes to the gameplay, I think you can split this up into 2 sections. You know, you have the parkour and then you have the combat. The combat is very similar to Dying Light 2. If you don't put them side to side, I would tell you that they're identical. Maybe Dying Light the Beast feels a bit better, feels more responsive, but they're the same kind of feeling. It's not like Dying Light 1, where you can definitely tell the difference between Dying Light 1 and the second game. Dying Light 2 and the Beast are basically the same. If you played Dying Light 2 and you like that combat, you will like the Beast. I think the gore is very good. I will complain about, though, because I'm fucking insane about this stuff. I wasn't a big fan of the gore in Dying Light 2. I appreciated the nice blood splatters and all, and the updates that they did. They did like some blood and guts update that they revamped the whole gore system, and I thought that was pretty good. But nothing can hold a candle to Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 is the best score and has set the bar so high for zombie games. And I understand that. I think they based the whole engine around that gore system. So I don't expect Techland to do anything like that. But I don't know. I'll have the brains and shit jiggle a little bit when they're out. When you crack some zombie's head open, it is stuck like that. It is solid. You know, it looks like a toy. Like you get an action figure. It looks like a clicker. You know, from The Last of Us. Like it's solid. It's not like soft brain matter. There's like hundreds of, I'm pretty sure, in promotional materials it said there's hundreds of different variations of how zombies can end up. And I don't know, I would appreciate it if they add like jelly bits to their brains or something. But I'm definitely nitpicking. I can't have it all. The gore system works very well for what the game is trying to do. The combat's good. The gunplay is very good. I think the gunplay is very similar to Dying Light, the first one, with like more smoother recoil from the second game. It doesn't feel overpowered. They give you fucking like no bullets. But yeah, it feels heavy, dangerous. But enemies do not surrender when you pull a gun to them, which feels like a missed opportunity to harken back to the first game. Let's move on to the parkour. The parkour is very similar to the second game as well, which all makes sense because this is supposed to be a DLC. It feels like the physical setting on the second game, but optimized to be more realistic and grounded. So you're not floating around and shit. You can't do super long wall runs. It feels very nice, and I think the world amplifies the parkour. Everywhere there is somewhere to go. When you're running on a rooftop, there's always somewhere to go and a way to get to that place, which I really appreciate. The game design is as important as how the parkour feels, the map design. So for you to be parkouring and there's always somewhere to go, it's a very good feeling. You have to think quick. You have to know what you're doing to make it look cool. Anyone can run around and jump like an idiot, but it takes practice and knowledge of the games and understanding of the game's mechanics to chain it all together and make yourself look like a sick cunt. But yeah, I can't complain about the parkour. The parkour's always been a big part of the Dying Light games. I had no doubt in my mind that they would make this good, the parkour. But the story, on the other hand, story's fucking shit. Let's be real. No one plays these games for the story. The beast plot, it's passable, I guess. You're the beast. You're Kyle Crane, and you want to kill this guy for experimenting on you, and that's pretty much it. No one plays these games for the story. Yeah, let's move on. Night mode. Night mode is back. It is back in all its glory. Night mode is fucking terrifying. I'm a bitch. I hated the night mode in Dying Light, and I feel like that's what it needs to be like. You have to dread going out at night. Night needs to be a threat, and I think it gets very close to the feeling you get in the first Dying Light. I would like fucking run around and feel like the volatiles like running up my bum, and I just fucking shit myself. And the audio and the music pairs so well with the horror of you can't see shit at night. It's pitch black. You have your little flashlight, and then you hear like a little, and you just fucking shit yourself. Like you know that the volatile is locked onto you, and it's fucking over. So you're not fighting the volatiles. You're running away. It is exactly how it needs to be. Night mode is good. One issue I do have is the HUD. I don't like the HUD. I know you can turn it off, but I feel like the default HUD is so intrusive to the whole game. You know, the beast, you're in the woods and it's really scary, but but you have a fucking compass, and then you have all these markers, and then it shows you, oh, the volatile is spotting you. And I know that's in the first game, but I was hoping for something more advanced. But there is an immersive mode. You can turn all this shit off, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, overall, I think this does reflect a perfect mix between the first and the second game. It has the parkour variety and combat variety with all the special moves and shit that you can do of the second game. And it has the boots on the ground, the brutality, the vibe of the first game, especially with Carla Crane back, and the third person cutscenes, which I think is something fresh, because everyone knows what Carl Crane looks like. No one knows what fucking Aiden Caldwell looks like, so it makes sense. It doesn't feel out of place to see Carl Crane's face. What else? The driving, yeah, it brings back the driving. The driving in the first game, it's whatever. You can drive. Every car is random. You just find like a truck. It's always the same truck in random places. Sometimes it has a different skin, and apparently all of them have UV lights at the front. I think it's a very missed opportunity that you can't customize it and upgrade it. I think it's 50-50 that they might add some upgrade options in the future. But yeah, I would love to see this game have jiggle physics on the gore with the brains and intestines. I'd love to, I don't know, see what else they do, because Techland is known for supporting their games post-launch. So I'm hoping maybe, obviously ray tracing will come, maybe upgrading your car, and jiggle physics. For final verdict, it isn't perfect. Story's weak. The HUD feels like I'm playing a mobile game sometimes. That's pretty much all I can really say. It's not the end-all, be-all zombie game. There's definitely room for improvement, and I hope that Dying Light 3 will be able to meet my insane expectations. But for now, this is a very good game to tame my hunger for a brilliant zombie game. I'll give it a solid 8. I'm sure that's subject to change, because I'm just experiencing this. So I reckon 8, 7.5. Good game. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you make an informed decision on whether or not you should buy this game.